Hello everyone, Mr.TBricker here, and it's pretty heavy right now. As you see, I have a Death Star with me. Let's put it here for now. So, because the new Death Star is coming on October, and that's why I'm just opening this Death Star today, and I think this is huge. And people on the street saying that the Death Star is coming, it could have like combine both. One is open and the other one is not. Like close half and then the other half is open to showcase the diorama. Because of that, I will not get them and I will just combine them. I usually use a grab to kind of protect the box condition, especially for the bigger set. Like I don't really build them often. You know, I've been collecting them so many years, but I just keeping them in the backlog. I do want to build them one day when I have a space, for sure, because the space is all the way the new shoes for everyone, especially for the Lego Star Wars fans. So for today, I'm just gonna open them, and then it's kind of like showcase to you to see the box, because obviously the new Death Star is coming soon. So I kind of want to review them a bit and then showcase to everyone. And then I don't know when I will build it, to be honest. However, I don't know. Maybe I will. I'll, like, if I have space or if I have people to find the space to put them or display them later, I will. But for now, I'm just gonna, open the wrap and then showcase to you, okay? It's kind of something like, when you collect Lego, especially for the Star Wars fans, we kind of spend a lot of money on Lego. With the bigger set, like especially for the entire set, we always want to make sure that we protect them at all costs. Like for me, if I have two, if I have the duplicate set of each set, for sure, like I will build one. Actually, this is that I've been kind of collecting. It's like every single Star Wars set, I always have at least more than one set, because like one just to keep it. I don't know, as an investment, but yes, I do invest on Lego as an investment for sure. And then one set I will keep it to build later on, and then maybe in the future, like if I don't want to display that anymore, I kind of just maybe sell it, the set that I built, and then maybe back in the future later on I will kind of build again. So it's kind of the hobby that I have, but obviously it's very expensive, and yeah, and also like we will need a lot of space to storage. Okay, so this is the first one. Actually, this is after anyway, we talk about the set later. You see how condition of the box? Yeah, like I keep them for, I believe that is around like almost 6 years. And everything is still brand new. The box is still in a great condition. Actually, I have two of these, by the way. So this is the first one. I'm just gonna, I kind of just put down a little bit, and then I'll open the second one. And I know this is the second Death Star after the first one released. It's kind of very heavy. Like when the first time when I got the Death Star, I was so excited because I knew that one day I will build it, and one day the new Death Star is coming. So and also this one I do have two sets. I do have two extra sets in my backlog. So these one is just the set that I might plan to build it soon though. Okay. So there are the three versions of the Death Star. So Lego released the first one was 2025, and original Death Star doesn't have any minifigure, which kind of I could understand because that was the first one and it meant to be displayed instead of like have the play feature as nowadays. So the second Death Star was released in 2008, right after, I believe that after 3 years, Lego decided to release the second version of the Death Star. And then after that, the third one, it came out. So right now behind me is the two version of the second and the third Death Star that Lego's released in the past years. So the first one right here is the 10188 Death Star. The second version, it was released in 2008 and it was retired in 2016 or 15, I believe. And for this Death Star, it's coming with 23 minifigures, which is kind of cool. It's totally different with the original one, I would say. Because the original Death Star, it was meant to be display instead of having a play feature. But I think because a fan requested to make more like playable, so that's the reason why it kind of that's the reason why we have those set nowadays. The second Death Star, it was the third version, which is it was released in 2016, right after the second one was retired. This set is a little bit bigger with more pieces, which is 4,016 pieces. This one, on the other hand, more minifigures, which is it's come around 25th or 27 of the minifigures. I couldn't remember, but both sets I kind of been keeping it for quite a few times, because I didn't have a space to display. Even right now I don't have the space to display them, but I'm thinking if I do, or if I'll be able to find the space to display them, I will build it before the new Death Star released. So I'm kind of like talking about the new Death Star, I'm kind of confused and conflicts with myself. I was very excited to want to buy it right the way when it's released, but then right now, after hearing so many people talking about the set and the minifigures, and it's kind of like, again, you shouldn't expect too much because you might disappoint it more. So I'm gonna wait until it someone reviews the set, and then I will decide if I really want it right away, or if I might just gonna wait until maybe there's somewhere they have sales, I might pick it up. But for sure, like again, Death Star is something that iconic, and something that every Lego Star Wars fans wanted, and I have it here with me for two versions, the second and the third one. The original one, I do have it, but because it's inside like very deep in my backlogs and I wasn't be able to get it out, so it's gonna stay there until for the rest of the season. But I will also get it out and reviews it soon in the future. So yeah, so for two Death Star, I would say, I don't know, like I'm confused. Do I want to build it? It's kind of huge, and obviously like I do like to collect the minifigures for sure, but to be able to maintain and keep them, avoid the dust, it's kind of something that annoying me a lot. So so for now, I'm just gonna showcase to you guys to see like the box and the minifigures, but I don't really know if I want to build it right the way. Let me know what you think and I might consider. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next Death Star video. Okay, bye.